Welcome back to FunnelCraft AI Academy. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create agency level sales copy in minutes using FunnelCraft AI. Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting video. So come along with me. Let's get started. So right now, I'm simply going to create a new project. All right, once you log in and you are on the copycraft area right here, so this is where you see your list of all copy you've created. Okay, so right now I'm going to click on new project, okay, because I don't want to add, I just want to start afresh so you know how it works. Okay, so I'll click on new. Now I have a blank canvas. Okay, so the next thing to do is to select my model. So right here you can select different model. Right now we support Claude and OpenAI. We support Claude and Google Gemini and Open Router. Okay, so once you connect your keys in settings right here, go to API keys and connect your keys in settings. Okay, once you do that, then your keys are connected. So right now I'm going to be using Gemini 3.1 Flash. Okay, so once you have done that, the next thing to do is to select your copy type. Okay, so we have a wide list of different copy type you can create. We have long form sales page, short form sales page, landing page, lead page, website copy, advert, that is Facebook and Instagram ads, Google ads, WhatsApp script, and lots more. Okay, then once you are done with your copy type, I will select long form sales page for this copy type. So persuasive, the tone. Okay, there are different tones you can pick right here. You can pick from persuasive, bold and disruptive, authoritative. So this, depending on the tone you pick right here, that is how the AI will write your copy. So pick the right tone that you want for your copy. Okay, so that is how you're going to fill in all this feed. Then for the formula, you can select from the list of formulas we have right here. We have different formulas, IDA formula, PAS formula, and others. So the most popular copywriting formula on earth is the PAS formula, the problem, agitation, and solution. This is good depending on what you are trying to sell. You can pick different formula that matches what you are trying to sell. If you need to educate people more, if you have a very educated audience, you can pick the quest formula. So you qualify, understand, educate, stimulate, transition. This one is good for handling objections and if you are selling a high ticket product. Okay, so but for this one I will choose the PAS formula. Okay, so then I'll select the length. So since I'm writing a long form sales page, I'll choose long right here. Okay, so now that's for the main part of the input. So the next thing is to enter your product name, target audience, the country or region, the price of your product, the pain point, the features and benefits, the dream outcome, that is the solution that your product and services offers, your USP, your unique mechanism, your proof and result, risk, your guarantee, then your bonuses, then your call to action. So for the problem, for the pain point, I always suggest you do some research. You alone know your product better than AI, even though the AI can help you. Once you enter your audience, you enter the product name and some details right here, you can use the AI to suggest new versions for you. Okay, but for now I'm not going to enter the details. I'm going to use one of the presets right here. So I'm going to choose for let me choose I'll choose agency service. Okay, once I click, it will fill in the feeds. Okay, now it has changed the tone, so let me change it back to authoritative and expert. Then the features, I'll use the PAS formula. Then the length is long, the copy type is long form sales page. Then I'll take a look at the other feeds. You can see everything at the feed for me right here by the software, because I use the preset. All right, this preset is for those who want to try out the software to see how powerful it is. Then one last thing I'd like to talk to you about is the research lab. So let's say you have a knowledge source that you want to use to support the AI. Let's say you have a blog post. Let's say you can say how to write high converting sales copy. Okay, high converting sales copy. So let's say you have a blog post that you really like, that you think the author wrote something really solid. You can use that. Let's go and look for something else. Let's look for how to write sales copy. So let's take a look at this one. So if you like this, this one is not, this are not so good. So let's look for something more. Let's click on this one from Digital Marketer. So let's click on this one. So right now we have a blog post that said the 10 must have element for AI converting sales page. So you can copy this link, come to your research lab of FunnelCraft AI, paste the link right here. Now once you click on analyze and synthesize, the AI will use this knowledge to support the writing of your sales copy, of your copy. Okay, the AI will use this knowledge to write the sales copy. So it's good if you have a product. Let's say you have a product review page, Amazon product page. The AI can extract information from that product on Amazon to write the copy. Let's say you want to write a brand new copy for a product. You can simply copy the product link on Amazon, enter it here and synthesize, then fill in the details of the product right here, the pain points, the features and benefits, and the AI will use this information to write a very powerful sales copy for you. So you can also use the suggestion, the AI suggestion to write your pain points, your benefit, and all that. Okay, let's just try. Let's try this one. So let's click on this one. So we'll give it some time, and it will create a new to create new pain point for you. Okay, so while that is processing, let's see what I can talk to you about. So just take a look. Embarrassing website from 2015. So I'll come back right here and show you the new one it creates. Okay, so then the next thing, you can also give some instructions to this knowledge and strategy hub. You can say focus more on should I say proof. Okay, proof, or let's say focus more on the pain point, or any information you have that you want to use to support your copy. You can put it right here. Now, as you can see, our suggestion is done. So let's see. Pain point says, customers keep calling me to ask basic questions. Our site tells them nothing. I feel like a hostage. Let me copy it and paste in a notepad to see how it looks. As you can see, it gave a very deep pain point. Customers keep calling me to ask basic questions. Our site tells them nothing. I feel like a hostage. I have to beg a tech guy to change. Okay, I feel like a hostage. I have to beg a tech guy to change a phone number. I am constantly worried that the whole thing will crash. I do not want to wake up to a blank screen. I have no way to track who is visiting the site. I feel like I am just throwing money into a black hole. So this is typical of a service-based business. This is like, according to the target audience, okay, these are the pain points that is suggested, but you know your pain points better, and you have to enter it right here. So once that is done, the next thing I was telling you about the knowledge and strategy, so you can discuss with the AI and it will give you suggestions, to give you insight, and use this information to also write the copy, as you can see. So now let's see, we need to remind them that every day they wait is a day they lose a high value client to the guy down the street. The reason why it gave us this is because we said focus more on pain points. So now we have that entered. So click on craft my copy. So once you click on craft my copy, it will craft your copy in less than 2 minutes. Okay, so I'll pause the video. Before I pause, let's check the time. The time is 9:36 p.m. right now. So I'll pause the video and come back when it is done. That didn't even take time, so it is done 9:36 p.m. Same, less than 1 minute, it gave us a sales copy. So let's take a look at it and see if it is complete. Sometimes it fails due to network glitches. So let's see. As you can see, it gave us a very detailed sales copy. As you can see, it didn't really complete right here. So we can continue with, you can run with this, or we generate a new version of the sales copy. Let's try again and see if it's going to complete this time around. Okay, so as you can see, it gave us a very powerful sales copy. All right, so okay, that is still processing. So while that is processing, let me talk to you about some things you can do. Okay, that's already done. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Okay, this is quite okay. This is good. So it gave us a complete sales copy, the problem, the solution, agitation due to the formula we selected. As you can see, the end of the digital black hole, how to turn your service business website into a 24/7 lead generating machine without ever calling a tech guy again. Discover the Velocify system, the only web design framework specifically engineered to give local business owners absolute control, dominant market presence, and a total peace of mind. This is solid, guys. This is a solid sales copy. So now you can export as PDF, as doc. You can also manually edit. So let's say you want to add, you can add, and you can remove. So let's just say no monthly fees. So once we do that, go back up and click save. Okay, click save. Now as you can see, it now shows that this has been edited. You can also use the AI edit. Okay, you can click on AI edit. You can tell it to do anything to the sales copy. You can say make it more persuasive. You can say make it punchier. You can say improve grammar. You can say expand and all that. You can target different sections of the copy. You can tell it anything to do. So let's just say we say make it more persuasive right now. So amplify the persuasive psychology and emotional triggers. So let's see how this works. Or no need, let's just proceed. So you can apply the polish. You can also use the auto polish. Once you click the auto polish, the AI will automatically use its own discretion to write a different version of the sales copy. So let's try that. So auto polish. So as you can see, it is refining. So once it is done, to give you a new version, it will not be it not tell you two versions. Then you can select from the list of versions right here. So as you can see, we now have two versions. So this is version 2 right now. As you can see, say escape the digital black hole, turn your website into a 24/7 lead generating machine without calling a tech guy ever again. So let's see the first version, the end of the digital black hole. So it basically just do some, it refines, it gives like just some slight differences. Okay, so let's see the version 2. Version 1 say digital black hole, discover the Velocify system. So let's see version 2. The Velocify system is the only web design framework built to give local business owners total control, market dominance, and real peace of mind. That's so good, guys. It's so good. So now you can select version 1. So the next thing you can do, you can repurpose your sales copy into social media post. Okay, you can repurpose into social media post. You can repurpose into blog post, Facebook post, Twitter post, threads, Instagram, LinkedIn, email copy, ad copy, email copy, Facebook and Instagram ad copy, Google ads copy, and blog post in one click. So let's click repurpose. This is for the repurpose. Then for the repurpose pro, it gives you 3 to 5 variations of each post type. So let's click this first one. Let's see what happens. Okay, recording. So let's see what happens. So now it is repurposing our content. So I'm going to pause the video because I don't know how long it will take, but it shouldn't take more than a few minutes. So let me pause the video and come back when it is done. Great. This is done, guys. As you can see, we have a stack of repurposed content that we can post right away. As you can see, this is for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter threads. Guys, this is amazing, guys. LinkedIn, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, like, guys, Google ads. This is so exciting to see, guys. So exciting. Email copy. Then it also gave you a blog post. So you can see how to turn your service business website into a 24/7 lead generating machine. Who wouldn't be interested in this? Anybody who is looking to get more customers would be interested in this blog post. And you can refine as well. You can use the AI to refine. You can refine manually. You can use the AI to refine. You can say make it viral, make it punchier. You can type anything you want to type. Make it more conversational, right? And to do that for you. So I won't go ahead and do all that right now, but let's just take a look at one of the result. So remember, we came from the copycraft right here. It gave us a sales copy, and instantly we click on this social engine button right here, and it gave us repurposed versions, like short form that we can post right away on our social media pages. So now let's take a look at it. Now this copy is talking about for website, for people, for businesses who don't have a website, or they are struggling to get conversions to their website. Now let's take a look at the post for Facebook. Say, ever feel like your business website is a digital black hole? You pay for it, you look at it, but the phone stays silent. Even worse, it's 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. You realize you need to update a simple phone number or holiday hours. Instead of clicking a button, you have to email the tech guy and wait. Guys, this is solid. Now this result is coming from the formula and the tone you use to write this sales copy. So we're using the PAS formula. If you look at it, PAS formula is basically the pain, the agitation, and the solution. So you can see this first hook is trying to talk about the pain. It is also agitating the pain. Then it now goes on to present our product, our service, as the solution. Guys, this is insane. You can simply copy this right away and post on Facebook. You get. Then for threads, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the thread. So it's 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. You are staring at your business website, wondering if anyone else is even looking at it. This is good. Then it goes on. It says most service-based business owners suffer from the tech hostage. 2/5, 3/5, 4/5. This might be too long, might be too much, so you can edit and modify. So this was a bit crazy, but anyways, AI is to help you, is to assist you, and you can modify and use accordingly. But this is very solid, guys. So for Twitter, they gave us 6 threads. Most service business owners are hostages to their own website. This is good, guys. The 3 class of local growth, 1, 2, 3. Then good enough is costing you. That's the next thread. Then 5 to 6. Stop renting your presence, own it, get AI conversion site. So basically it's helping you promote your service. Okay, so you can see. So let's see what it did for the thread as well. So let's see. So it gave us the thread post. It also went on to give us a post that we can post on thread if we don't want to use threaded method. You understand? So that's that about the copycraft, guys. So you can do a lot with the copycraft or FunnelCraft AI. Now guess what? Once you are done with your copy, you can simply click on build page, and it will use your information to build you a sales page, a lead page, any kind of page you want, a landing page, website. Let's click now and see. You can see we have different page types. So we have different ones right here. You can see lead page, landing page, lead page, long form sales page, advertorial page. We have several type of pages you can build right here. So this tutorial is for the copycraft. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to build your pages, landing pages, website in a few clicks and deploy to the internet without buying hosting, without messing with WordPress. You can get your page live on the internet as soon as today. So guys, see you in the next video.